is Ronald O'Quara. We've got the hip-hop artist, singer-songwriter, True Cypher. The man who can write lyrics right on the spot like he did. He was just showing us his talent. No doubt he's a student of music. The last time I saw him, the last time he came on the Pondra show was about 6 years ago. 6 years, ACP.
4.
4?
3 or 4.
3 or 4?
3 or 4. It wasn't 6.
It feels to me like it's
no,
6.
Because the Struggle for Peace came out that time. That was 2021, so around 4 years.
5.
Yeah, close.
Around
4.5. I'll give you 4.5.
Yeah.
I don't want to think
No
about
more
how
than
far
6.
we've gone, man. So much has happened since COVID.
You told me.
Yeah.
Since the last time we met and the studio wasn't like this. It was a different setup and stuff.
Hello, Congo.
Congo. To everyone who doesn't know, behind the scenes, every time ACPs always say, hello, Congo. He says, this dude looks like Congo.
Really does.
It does, yeah.
When I walked in, it's a good energy.
Yeah. Good.
I love the set out. I think it's awesome. Love the backing is still there. It was more on that side, but I love that on that wall.
Yeah.
They can't see it. It's more like an Asian kind of, like an Asian kind of thing where like a bridge is where all the trees are, wilderness kind of a thing.
Yeah,
very
relaxing.
relaxing.
You can just relax. Yeah, exactly.
That's why I like the environment here.
Yeah. How have you been? Good?
At the moment, yeah,
I've been
man.
seeing you out, brother, performing wise a lot.
It's been a crazy. Yeah.
Laundry bar and stuff like that. What has been going on?
Scott Storch came along. And before that, Richie Ray, Congo, did you mention those names? Mm-hmm. We just had the R beat done in Dandenong. If you want to come around, they'll always be coming out. If you follow me, Congo, Mr. Congo, that's Mr.Congo80. And Richie Ray, one word, that's RIDZYRAY, and ACP91 on Instagram. You'll find out more information about our beach if you're living around the Dandenong areas. These are individualists who want to perform on stage, get their chance to perform on stage. You could be a rookie or you can be a beginner. That's what rookie means. Yeah. Or you can be just someone who's been doing it. Like I'm one of the originals. It's
good. It's kind of started again.
It's on and off. It's on and off.
Yeah.
It was like every end of the month, every 3 weeks of the end of the month.
So what's going on? Who's organizing it at the moment?
We have a new person in charge now. But yeah, it's going, but it's going to be every once in a while.
You sent me you were disappointed. You say, Ron, I thought I would have seen you on a Thursday. Arbit was on, and at the drum theater. I said, should have told me earlier because Thursdays.
So you weren't aware that they're back on at all?
No.
Okay, cool.
Because the last time I talked to, who was I talking to? Congo. He said, I don't know whether it's gonna happen anytime soon.
Well, the last one just happened, and I don't know when because we're under new management. The
appearance is good.
Yeah, it was really good. I'd say it was one of my favorite performances I've done in a while because I debuted the track with Scott Storch.
Congratulations! That's all. Let's get into the process because I'm wasting time too much. I saw that you.
Yeah, it's a good cover.
The process. The song is called "The Process," right?
Yes, it is called The Process.
Yeah, The Process, yeah.
And
I saw it was produced by Scott, the guru himself.
Yeah. So
how did you manage to get to work with him or to get the song itself?
Getting a message and a DM at 3 a.m. one night on the 30th of March. I won't forget that date.
I'm sure you won't.
Waking up that morning. I think I woke up during the night to look at my phone and I saw someone send me my own... one of my reels. No one does that. So I was like, someone sending me my own work. I didn't look at the name.
All right.
So when I woke up in the morning, I saw the name and I was like, official Scott Storch. So I clicked the profiles at 1.7 million and I was like, whoa, like this can't be real. And he sent me one of my freestyle videos that I posted on my Instagram. Maybe top 6 posts.
Which one?
Congo was in the video, B. Dakin was in the video, and it's funny, I posted that one just for the fun of it because it's an old one. Let's say that was a 2020. That was a 2020 or 20, end of 2019. I just remember I was very more thinned out then. Less rotund.
We'll blame it on COVID, brother.
But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, it was, I just remember just posting that. And then, he just sent me that. He's like, I like what you're doing here. You want to work and stuff. And I was like, well. And then, I kind of fanboyed out a little bit. Like, fuck Scott Storch.
So when he did that, how did you get to start working with him? I
started, like, kind of not ass kissing, but like saying to him, like, I know what you do, and these are the songs I like from you. Like I look up to these things. I had a ringtone in high school, a Lil Wayne song called "You Ain't Know."
Oh, produced by Scott?
Yeah, he's in the video clip.
Oh.
I didn't know that. So stupid. Because I didn't even... Lil Wayne literally says in the second verse, this is the Scott Storch, and I'm a hot torch, and getting money is my sport. It didn't click. Like it didn't click that it was him at the time.
Yeah.
But I did send him that afterwards and say, no way you're in the video clip as well. Because my mama was at the house and
you must have been blown out, like, man.
It was Lil Wayne, Chris Brown, 50 Cent, like Snoop Dogg, Nate Dogg, Dr. Dre, Busta Rhymes.
He's way respected. He's
worked with all of these people,
producer,
Beyonce, Sean Paul, like, the names
so the process, the song itself, what happened? Did you get the beat, or you wrote the song and sent it to him, then he made the beat out of the song, or what happened? Tell us the process. How did
I thought it was a little bit of a, problem because we were talking.
And
I didn't get much of a voice from him. So I thought it was a little bit of a,
scam.
Yeah. But then he did send me a video and said, hi, it's me. Don't worry, it's me. And I was like, dude, sorry. Like, I apologized straight away. And then we got it done. And then I did the payment and then, got the beat. Right. Now, the weird part was he was sending me a few beats that he was working on. So I thought he was going to send me those ones. Right? Because he's, how you could send videos and record the beats. I was fortunate enough to hear something he was working on as well. So
I see.
Very cool. And to see him, it was really cool as well, I sent it myself as well, but I don't think that matters. Like, hi, what the hell? And then, the beat came along, and then once it's sent back to me, I told him, can you mix and master it? And he was like, nah, it's going to cost you. Like, it's bigger than, So he blessed me. With the pricing of the beats as well.
For sure.
It wasn't that expensive as well. Because we were talking in depth about certain things where we got to know each other. So I told him about my life and he told me about what's going on in his. And then, it was more of a... I think I got him on call if I need him. Like if I have enough cash. Like, if I make I want to make a big track one day if I got big money. But just really cool.
So what are you doing in the track? Are you gonna
give us? There's stuff that's happening. I'm just
are you giving us visuals?
I'm pondering on the situation as we speak. No pun intended.
Nice.
Just seeing how everything is.
Yeah.
And then I know stuff that's coming up at the moment, and I wish that it was done before I got here.
It would be cool, say, because you've got relatives in America, right? It would have been cool if you.
Dude, I don't have the rack for that.
And make a video.
I'd love to. That's a good idea. But I'm representing this place. I'm representing the southeast of Victoria, bro.
Beautiful.
Scott Storch.
Yes.
It's work to someone here. So I still don't understand what's going on still. If someone brings it up to me, I don't know. That's how I feel. I'm just like puzzled. In a good way. In a beautiful way.
How are people receiving the song as you have it, like written?
No negative comments.
Produced it.
I felt like I feel in it way more now. I think when time goes on, I feel in it. Even when you played it here when I walked in, I felt it. I've been feeling it. Yeah. Congo said we thought it was gonna be a club banger, But I'm like, maybe because this is I forgot to mention,
because it's soulful sometimes. The song is soulful.
Yeah, so he said to me before we got acquainted fully, he said, "Send me what you got." You know, so show me what you got.
Yeah.
So I sent him like, you know, Be Somebody and Lime and, you know, good ones. And the Believin' at the Drum Theater.
Yeah.
Those kind of things. Because I knew I'm like, yeah, they're not going to get any opportunity. Just send him, send him you.
Yeah.
You know, don't send him something with a feature. It's like, send him you.
Yeah. You don't want to send him
Lime was Congo, so I'm proud to send that one.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, it's something, I'm showing myself. You know, as an artist, like, you know what I mean. So yeah, it was cool. And then so he sent me the beat once the payment went through the same day.
Yeah.
And I was just, it was very, for me, because I'm a Tupac fan, very Tupac-esque.
All right.
And it was very comfortable for me to work on.
All right, yeah.
But I didn't want to waste any time on it. I wanted to get in and get out. Because if I kept looking at it, I wouldn't have done it. I would be like, oh my God. Like I would have been just stuck for a sec. So I just said, you got to do this now. Otherwise, you're going to just keep playing this and not do anything. So I got it done. We got it done the same day. And it was a good time, too.
The same day?
Yeah. Didn't waste time.
How long does it take you to write a song?
How long did you think it took me to write this?
Oh, it's amazing.
I don't want to talk about that part. Because that's the creative.
You are a student of music, right? Did you study music, by the way?
Yeah, I've
You tell us about that story.
Study? Yes. Sorry.
Because some people might underestimate like your knowledge of music.
Okay,
that's the thing.
Well,
that's why I want to talk about it.
Like, I got vinyls at home from my mom's brother was a DJ in the 80s. He passed away in 89.
Sorry.
Right? But he was very talented. He was a model as well. But he kind of, my mom, you know, when I did Section 8 and DJ'd there, I remember my mom said to me, you're like him. You're just touching things. You kind of remind me of him. Got emotional when she said that to me. Because I didn't know him. But I knew his music taste, you know. I grew up with my sister as well. My older sister was, Josie was also my second older sister, Sophie. You know, those elements there that made me who I am as well. Like, it's them three, including my mom's, you know? So it's them four. Without those four, I don't know where I would be. But, not here. But, it's
a journey of learning music.
It's I don't know how, after COVID, we're here. Because I just met Congo and then it shut down. It's almost like I thought, like, stuff would stop. But it just kept going, bro. And in a beautiful way as well.
And nowadays, I see, like I said, I see a lot of performances in the clubs, in anywhere else, and I'm happy to say I've seen one person who has opened his arms to everyone, musicians, podcasts, stores, anything that you're doing. The Donkey Man, brother.
Okay, Donkey Man. Okay.
How did you meet him?
Donkey Man was from my guy D-Robs. I met him. So we had that Breaking Bread event. Have you been to Breaking Bread? Around those events? Up in Footscray and Southeast?
No, I haven't been. No.
Shout out to Breaking Bread. And then he was doing some things with them. And then I think Donkey Man, from him, got to me. And then I got to Kevin Congo and everybody. So, look, he's trying to do his thing right now. He's got his own warehouse at H-Quarters up in Roville. You know,
giving opportunities, open.
Yeah, you just drive, you know. Just look up Donkey Man HQ or Donkey Man Records HQ on Google. You should give you the info of where the location is.
I saw the other podcast you did with him. It wasn't in Roville, was it?
Yeah.
It was before he moved to Roville.
It was around that area, though.
All right.
It was. He lives around those areas. So, yeah.
Have you done one in Roville?
What do you mean?
Or have you seen the setup? I know you've seen the setup.
Oh, no, we met there, me and you.
Man.
Nice,
man, the setup is beautiful.
It's
incredible. The man is putting hard work.
This is when,
and to give opportunity too.
Exactly. That's what I was just gonna say. The word opportunity. It's a big thing to give a person a platform to perform, but also if they might get paid as well. This is what we do, right? We want to get paid too.
Yeah, everyone wants to get paid.
For me, it didn't start out that way, but now that I'm at this stage, I'm like, come on, like okay, Like,
Do you have management? That's what I was gonna ask.
when we first met, I didn't care about the money that much.
Yeah, I mean the management.
Management.
Yeah.
I studied artist management at AIM.
Okay.
I think that was the question you asked me if I studied music. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I studied
asked
artist management and entertainment management and a lot of things at the Australian Institute of Music. That was during COVID, kind of. So I got that done during that time. Stayed productive, and I also worked on that album as well, The Struggle for Peace.
Yeah.
So we discussed that on the last
we
party.
did.
But it's literally been. I still think that album has still got some momentum on him, no matter how far time goes. Still perform them, you know. I feel like there's some performance-based tracks on there that won't stop for me.
Yeah,
I'll probably
sure.
go a long
They're
way with
timeless.
those. Yeah, I can still perform those
Yeah.
from long way now. I feel like that will still come up. Like,
So because you started that, you feel like you don't need someone to manage, or it's something that
I studied it.
never.
I studied it.
You never look forward. to
no,
be
I'm open
managed.
to it. I just need the right person to like tell me what I need to hear.
All right.
Because I know what to hear. See, it's different.
Ah,
yeah.
that's difficult. You're
No,
like,
I'm open to it.
You're like a nurse who goes to the hospital. They're very difficult to look after, because they started nursing, So yeah, them ones are very difficult to.
No,
to
I'm
look
not
after.
difficult. I'm just listening. I'm not gonna barge in and say, "Well, I know this. Well, I think I know that." It's not my job.
Yes.
Well, it could be if I wanted to do it, but maybe down the line, the money gets better and situations get better, and if that points me to the direction of wanting to do that, I will. I can be my own manager if I wanted to. I am my own fucking manager, but it's when it gets to like signings and like distribution and like the understanding of the actual industry, getting close to the actual professionals within.
The music industry.
Yes, and that's where I'm getting close to, and I believe. And I'm still going to continue until I get there.
Beautiful. Yeah, so we're going to ask you, as an artist, looking at your work for all this time, do you feel like you have grown? And if so, what things do you think ACP from last year or 2 years ago is different from the ACP today whilst you're sitting there? The growth, brother.
It keeps going, and it can be a lot, but I'm okay.
Where do you want to get to?
Yeah, like I said, closer to professionals who know what they're doing. Like I just went to fucking Scott Storch, so I've kind of know what to do.
That's an achievement.
He messaged me as well and said to me something that just made me really happy, and I can't disclose that. My own personal happiness that he gave me from his own self. Something like supportive message that just made me feel like, wow, I am like what I kind of, what I am. Like 7-8 years ago, I thought I was crazy doing this, continuing it because it wasn't getting anywhere. Now I'm here, I'm like, fuck, like I'm actually getting way more than I ever thought, kind of in that way. But I believed it too. I didn't think it was going to be here in this state. I thought it was going to be out of state.
Why is that?
Because, when the TV and little, like the awards and everything, they're all American, they're all branded. You have to make it in the States or something like that, right? That's what it is.
I was going to ask you that question. I think I asked you last time. Like, do you
What
have
was the
to make
question?
it? Like, do you have to make it in America so that people in Australia will see you as an artist? Because it looks that way.
Look, I don't know how to answer that question because I got Scott, and I had a contract to go to America a year and a half ago. I got a contract. I still got it. It's not expired. I got it. I can go.
But you just want to stay here, close to family.
Scott came.
There's no need to.
I don't know. I might. I don't know. It's still there.
Yeah, because sometimes if you go there, you
I was
might,
never going to disclose that information, but you my guy. And I got offered a contract to go to America, LA.
Who offered it?
There was a studio. I forgot. It starts with the E Records. Something long. EIP something. You look it up. They got a few 2 million subscribers on YouTube.
What were they offering in the contract?
Yeah, I looked at it and stuff. That's why I wasn't really appealing.
Oh, okay.
Still, it's LA. I do have the voice, so I kind of match and blend into those things. I know I do. I got the voice for it, but I don't want to go there alone, and if I do, I want someone to come with me. So it's a very difficult subject. I got offered the contract.
Yeah,
That's
it's
big
difficult.
enough within itself.
If you haven't traveled before, it's difficult.
Don't care. You know, I travel all around this fucking state on my own.
Okay, yeah.
Like I've done it for like 6 years now. Traveling is not a problem. It's just going to LA. Yeah,
I don't know. I've never been to a big city like that, brother.
it's the West Coast. Well, you never. Where
I came from the rural areas. Like I came from real bush.
oh,
see,
so
in
like
Zimbabwe.
more of a harmony kind of.
Nah, just like a bush with cows and goats and stuff. Then I got the opportunity to come here. My sister brought me.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's out there. Everyone knows. Some people don't believe me though.
If anybody wants to go to LA with me, holler at me. But I need to know you too. I need to know you
I'm
too.
not like a city guy, you know. I learned, you know, these things I'm learning, I learn every day, then I adapt. So some people will look at me and go like, Ron, I think you're lying because with all these things that you do and stuff like that, and the look that I have, and people go like, probably when you were back in Africa, you were like living in towns and stuff like that. Nah, it was like the real,
real thing.
like the real roots.
And look where you are now, brother.
I'm thankful.
That's an amazing story.
Yeah.
You came from the ground up.
Yeah.
Literally.
When if you check my Instagram, I went to Zimbabwe. You actually see where I came from. The photos there that I tried because I was trying to show my wife where I came from. Like real.
Look, I need to look at these pictures as well.
Anyway.
Further discussion. Beautiful, bro.
Brother, I seen that you auditioned for Australian.
The Voice Australia.
The Voice Australia. What was that all about, man? What motivated you to? And when did you audition?
2 to 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I remember I actually went to. It was before I studied at AIM. It took place at the place where AIM is, in King Street up that way. So yeah, I just sent an audition video and it wanted me in.
What happened then?
Just went upstairs. It was really cool, bro. Like
Yeah.
they got these. Walking out the floor where the auditions is, there was just a drum and guitar and on that corner, and there's a stage there. Like that level is a stage, and there's rooms like audition rooms.
All right.
But it's like there's a stage there. Like you could probably have a gig, like a really, like a let's say around 150, maybe 200 people in that room.
Chairs.
Yeah, chairs and stuff. So you could have like, I think they do it for like getting the certificates and awards there. But that's a stage. And then, it was just everything in one place. It was like speaking to me at that time. It was just...
How was it?
It was cool, bro.
Which one did you perform?
I did a J. Cole song from his album. What was the word? It'll click, wait. It's the one about his mom. And it's one of the J. Cole songs. I did good. I felt like if I had more time to pick a better song like I would do now, I'd probably do better because I'm more in. I performed way more since then. I went to better gigs since then. But I did good. I did all right. It wasn't quite enough, but they did email me back and said to me, we don't usually message people and but we'll just tell you that you got something, but you're not coming into the next round.
Do you think they're not...
Usually they don't message people, they just message the people that went into the next round.
Yeah, but do you think they don't accept hip-hop at the moment in Australia?
Well,
Australian music industry, do you think it accepts hip-hop or hip-hop is not... It hasn't opened the doors?
I think they had someone that was a hip-hop artist that qualified, not that year. But I think something happened after that. But yeah, that day there was no rappers there. I reassure you, I was the only one there. There was a lot of people with guitars and a lot of Cardi Minogue influences. You could just look at them and know. Like you're like, oh, you're influenced by that. You're influenced by that. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's cool, bro. The auditioning process was very fun, and I remember just asking them for a cigarette because it was like really like I need to. I was playing nothing but Prince as well on my Spotify just to get me in the zone. Because that's my influence, big one. So yeah, so it was a really good day that day. Even just getting home, I'm like, oh shit, I literally had like an audition. I didn't realize that it will get that. to that. Like, what's going on? Like, even now, whatever's going on in the past after that, it's just been an absolute beautiful thing.
As a student of music, I've got this game that I have for you.
Shout out to Richie Ray. Yeah, sorry.
I've got this game that I have for you. So you have to pick one artist. I'll give you.
You're starting
I'll
that.
give you two.
Okay. So
Then you tell me one that you prefer the most.
No.
Wait, listen to me. It's my game.
Okay,
So,
this is. I don't do biased opinion. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, it's not biased opinion. Michael Jackson, Prince.
I can't put that in cover, unless
Why?
I can. I
Yeah.
can, but I won't.
Why?
Everybody's gonna hate me for my decision.
No. We just want to hear yours. The knowledge is
Michael's
music.
a better entertainer. Prince is a better musician. That's all I could say.
So you don't.
I'm not going in
you
depth.
can't choose.
I'm not going in depth.
Jay-Z, Nas,
Nas, that's easy.
Lil Wayne, Eminem.
That's a good one, man. Hey, if you went Nas, Lil Wayne too, that would have been a tough discussion as well.
Yeah, okay. You have to tell us why you chose one.
Well, they worked together too in like 2010, and Lil Wayne kind of opened him up. It's very difficult. I would go only because it's just a happy vibe and stuff. It's so tough. Okay, I'll go Lil Wayne only because I've seen him live twice. Oh, I've seen Eminem live twice. I've seen Lil Wayne perform twice as well. It literally it's really tough.
Lil Wayne performed at BET. Beautiful.
I know, we'll watch it after. But look, I'm just trying to think if I had a. Okay, look, I'll go.
You can't choose because you said Michael and Prince. You can't choose.
Look, it's kind of like that for me as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Biggie, Tupac.
Why are you doing all the ones where it's like really tough?
I know. No,
Biggie had the flow. The beat selection was excellent on him. I
can't
believe
just give you.
whatever
You're a
he
student
had.
of music, so you have to.
Pac was more like in depth. He was more spiritual. I felt like a prophet element where he was, and people are gonna hate that. Oh, he's not a prophet. You don't know him enough. I grew up with this guy. Listened to him in depth with Dear Mama, and just a lot of depth he has as the field he speaks in. You listen to it and you hear it. While Biggie is more like that kind of thing. You're like, how is he just that funky? So it's very tough because they're both shocked. They're both guns in different ranges.
Which one is the loudest?
Look, I fucking grew up, got introduced to the game, got a house of.
Yeah, right.
Now, no, that wasn't my answer. I grew up as a Pac fan, and then when I was in my teenagers, I got to understand Biggie.
Biggie, all right. We'll leave it there.
It's just leave it there. I didn't pick one.
The clearer answer you gave me is between Jay-Z and Nas at the
Choppy
moment.
rocks overnight. Yeah, but Biggie is in my head right
Kendrick,
now.
Drake.
Oh, that's easy as Kendrick.
All right.
Oh no, but Kendrick is a amazing artist who has kept the pedestal for so long. He's kept that high octane thing where people are like, oh, we gotta take him out. That's how powerful he is.
I feel like Drake, whatever touches tends to gold. I love Kendrick.
Well, when you
you can't underestimate Drake.
Hey, the critics are real. If he does a dud, people will say it's a dud, like it's bad, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And he's been doing well, so he's like, no, but there's some ones he's done in the past few. He knows. He's not an idiot.
He's not
Now,
an
I
idiot.
would say that but Kendrick only because it's just that he hasn't had a bad album. He hasn't had a bad album to me. And he hasn't really went pop into that element. He's still kind of, he has in a way, but he's also done it in a way that's keep it hip hop.
Rather than pop.
Yeah, he's done pop, but it's still in that range of like a Pac-esque.
Oh, okay.
Kind of.
Okay.
He's not saying Drake is a seller. I'm a YMCMB fan.
He does sell.
All I'm saying is a difficult subject
Drake
because
sells.
I love Drake. I love Kendrick. It's a very, for this to even
I'm giving you
happen.
the hard ones. Let's go to the ladies. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B.
Oh, that's a really good one. I thought you were going to say Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi.
No.
I know more Nicki than Cardi, so I'll say Nicki.
Okay, Nicki,
Because
yeah.
YM.
Yeah.
Young Money.
You ready for this one? Foxy Brown, Lauryn Hill. Yo.
I'll go Lauren.
Okay.
I'll go Lauren.
Why? Because of Miseducation?
She
Miseducation led all the songs.
You forgetting the Fugees as well?
Yeah. But
Well,
Foxy Brown,
no. Foxy
she
has.
laid the ground for everyone.
Yeah, but one of my favorite songs is very
queen of
big.
hip-hop.
It's a very Biggie-esque kind of flow.
Oh, okay.
While Lauren's just another.
Level of Nas
She's
type.
just herself. No one's like Lauren. Has anybody Lauren Hill lately?
Nah, I don't think so.
No. I'm saying, look, I'm a big
I
fan
know.
of both of them. So, Foxy is amazing.
We'll go to different genre. Rage Against the Machine, Metallica.
Yeah, Rage Against the Machine, bruv. You know how I rap.
Yeah.
You know how I rap.
Yeah.
I performed in front of bands, bruv. And people told me I sound like them as well.
Rage.
It's that it's just the system fight. Leather jackets.
Yeah.
Fight the power kind of element.
Yeah.
Of course, man. Look, I like Metallica's cool.
Yeah,
but
I
I'm a Rage Against the Machine kind of element.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, Limp Bizkit.
That's even. I thought you were gonna
I
say
got
Foo
you
Fighters there.
No.
Wait,
no.
so you said Red Hot of Limp Bizkit?
Yeah.
I
They're all.
okay, only because only. Okay, Red Hot Chili Peppers are veterans. These guys kind of came in just after them. Not even in. It's like the same decades.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go Red Hot. Only because it's I think I know more Red Hot Chili Pepper songs than Limp Bizkit.
Okay.
Just only on that. I know about.
They had a lot of mellow songs. They had.
I've grown to custom.
It's got some hits.
I've grown to accustomed to listen to more to Red Hot. I saw them live as well. So,
okay.
Yeah.
AC/DC, Rolling Stones.
AC/DC.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah.
Easy.
Me too.
Easy.
Me too.
Easy.
Me too.
That's an easy one. Sorry, Rolling Stones, but not even close.
We only have 3 left. Now, Chris Brown and Justin Bieber.
Chris Brown.
Yeah, definitely.
Dance moves, singing.
Beyonce, Tyler Swift.
Oh, that's a good.
Yeah, because both of them they're all princesses in their own way.
Do I go with what I listen to and who I listen to most, or do I go with what's going on in the world?
What you know as a music student. What you know.
Yeah, and how it's amazing how this one has grown and how big she has grown. I'll go Taylor Swift on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beyonce is always going to be Queen Bee. No doubt about it. It's just that when she came to Melbourne, I did Taylor.
All right.
Even my brother was like, "How is she doing all this? Like, it's like selling out big ass stadiums." Well, I don't get the music, but I respect the hustle. I respect the hustle.
I think you're going on popularity. I think
I would for this one because I'm not fans of neither. I know Beyonce's early stuff when we were rising. Maybe I should give it to Beyonce only because I know.
she was in the group. What was that
okay,
group?
you know what? You're right.
Destiny's
You're
Child
right.
and all
Now
that,
you're bringing it up. I go more Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce.
Bills, and stuff. She was good. If you're gonna involve Destiny's Child in with the Beyonce element, then it's her because
She's stronger.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know Taylor Swift song that I listen to.
The last one. This one I have to give it sound effects.
It's not that hard. Unless it's someone in my life.
This one, I'll give it sound effects.
All right.
ACP versus Basil Leslie.
Nah. Why did that come up? I'm not going to go and respond to that. Why did that come up?
I just chose people who I think they're lyricists. I'm the one who did the list.
I think he will look at this as a thank you. I think
I did the list.
I think he'll agree with that.
The lyricist part of it.
Wow, thank you for.
That's why I
think
did
he's amazing as well. So yeah, he's a very talented. He's getting better at what he does each time. He's going through a lot. I'll never
Why can't you
compare to my group
choose
because he's my homie
ACP?
too. I could.
Why can't you choose?
Because I like to move forward. I don't like to talk about myself. Do I?
But you can see,
well, we on a
your
podcast
catalog.
and you're talking about everything now.
Yeah.
Well, no. I like to keep it like that. I'm not because I know him. I feel like if I said myself, he'll probably, maybe not. I don't want no shitty outcomes.
Oh,
I love my tribes.
I should have given you someone outside of you.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, that's a really good
'Cause
one. I
he's
know. I do my
really good at what he
research
does.
and stuff like that, and I can tell. Oh, both of them are lyricists.
When you
so
said
have they thought of themselves as
when you said
know,
ACP, I was like, it's gonna be hard either way because I don't like to compare. Especially if it's around here.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just don't. What do you want me to do? Say that I'm better than Basil Leslie, who's like.
So that when he comes back, you go like, no, I'm better. Then we can have like
Hey, no,
two
if
songs.
he might have a
coming up.
different response. He might have but he might have a different response. That's totally fine
I'll
with
ask
me.
him though. I'll ask him though.
He's gonna
when he
give you.
comes.
He's probably gonna say he's better, and I think I know that because he's like that. But I'm not like him.
What's going on with ACP at the moment? What's in your calendar, brother?
Look, when it comes to struggles and understandings and stuff, we're a lot alike when it comes to our lives. Just as artists, I think we take it. We still drive, we still do our things. That's why I got mad respect for Basil Leslie. Sorry, what was the question, sir?
Oh no, because we can go back to that because I feel like as a group, as all of us,
Want to get out of it as well?
Yeah, no. I will say something. It's like if I'm talking to Donkey Man, has got his own podcast, and I'll talk to.
I like how you did the elements of like what you
stuff
feel.
like that. Yeah. Because if Donkey Man goes like, oh, my podcast is the best, I'll go like, mine is best. Then you go like, oh, mine is best as well. So
keep going to grind and see what voice is louder.
As brothers, we are pushing everyone up. You know what I mean? But at the same time, we can show up at the same shows.
This is
I love
see
Donkey Man.
you just kind of explained what I just said. Why would you guys?
Or Lebsy, or Lebsy. If Lebsy goes like, Ron,
Lebsy's cool as well. He's cool. Shout out to Lebsy.
I've got a better podcast than yours. I'm like, are you sure? Then let me try and work more. You know what I mean?
But it's the culture. It's the environment that evolves.
But the hip hop culture is about competition and
It's
showing
not.
each other. But showing each
unless
other
it's
talent.
presented to itself.
I
I think
see.
Biggie and Tupac just went and scrapped with each
But
other.
they were friends. They were always together.
Something
the
happened,
problem
didn't
is
it?
Puff Daddy
Something
sort of like
happened.
split.
Something
Nah,
happened. Something happens, and then the competition arises. People and rappers get there's rappers who are competitive, and there are rappers who are not. I am not.
You're not competitive. Oh, I
focus
You're
on.
like J. Cole. J. Cole will like, nah, I don't want to fight anyone.
Yeah, and then they're gonna
I'll stay
Twitter
to my
me and
line.
say, "Oh, well, he bowed down." No, I don't bow down to anybody, brother. I see this as a craft, and I like to forward growth on my craft rather than taking my craft and making mine bigger from someone else. People would like those tracks better than what I've done before, probably. Who knows? Maybe they like the stuff that, maybe they'll like that more than what they like about me now.
It's not bad.
I'm not going to give myself a higher hierarchy because I dissed someone on a track.
Oh, yeah, no. You look at the performance itself.
I'd rather...
Yeah.
But if someone comes around and starts saying they're the best or something...
You're
but if
obliged.
they mention my name...
You're obliged.
They mention my name.
You're obliged.
Then I'm obliged.
Yes.
Then the game's open.
Yes.
Then it begins.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'm not doing shit. I'm humble in those ways.
Yeah.
Okay? So,
What's on your calendar?
my calendar?
Shows and stuff like that. What should we watch for? Where are you going next? When is your next show?
Shout out to Daddy Hustle. There's a project coming on with him. More further talks will come around. You'll know when it drops. At the moment, we just I'm thankful to say, kind of a clear ending to like relax for a bit. I got festival jobs as well with my boss and stuff that I'm trying to connect with as well. But at the moment, I've got some free time. Hopefully, I can have at least 2 weeks with just a little bit of relaxation for a bit, and then go back into the next round.
Some people say if you rest enough, you come back better. You feel like that?
Look, it really.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like if I have nights that I'm not sleeping, because at the moment I'm not sleeping, so I'm not really concentrated.
Mm-hmm.
But if I sleep enough, then I'll come back sharp again.
Look, it's really. I've been through a lot and I freestyle really well. When I'm going through something, it's really hard.
Oh, okay.
No. I mean, it's really hard to know. I freestyle just any time, and I feel like I can be someone. It's not about what I'm going through. It's about if I want to do that. Just like life as well. I feel like there's times when I went out and just to support my brothers and stuff, but inside of my head I'm like,
You're not there.
I'm not here. Exactly.
You're
but
not
it's
there.
the love of the craft and the love of the understanding for the people that you know. Probably you wouldn't be here without them, or you got real mad respect for the people during the journey because they joined you in yours. So it's a very right now though. I feel like I've done my part in those situations, but at the same time I do want to still continue this, and it's a beautiful story. But I got to take a break sometimes. I can't always be there.
How long?
Not long. I just need a few weeks. I can't do a few months. Still here. If I'm gone for a while, I'll be fine. There's probably something good going on.
I'll bring someone on the podcast who dish you with, and then you come out of your holiday and stuff on your rate.
I'm not gonna say I'm the best, of what I do. I'm not that so.
Yeah.
You know how good I am.
I'm just joking.
People know who I am. I don't need to justify or rectify or put myself in that way where I'm like, come at me, bro. I'm not that person. I'm not.
What about the young ones? How do you see the young ones going? Because I've seen a lot of young ones coming in.
With the Carter dropping and seeing how everybody is not relating to those albums and seeing how they're not seeing it from his past projects. So when someone's in their prime and then they're kind of out of their prime but they're still making good music, why call it trash? It's still good. It's actually, he's done it for this long. Let's respect that. This is why I don't like this generation. I'm actually not. It's not saying I don't like the generation. I think like if they put me on those beats from those artists that they like, the song could be better than those artists that they like.
Big words.
Damn sensitive. Too many sensitive martyrs around there.
I know. And also,
sorry, but it's
there's
true.
something I wanted to ask you, but I forgot just now.
Some people are in the right place at the right time, but it's not their place.
What have you been listening to so far? Like in terms of motivation and stuff like that, music-wise?
I think the last time we had this conversation, I've been listening to a lot of hard trance and house music, techno and EDM.
Yeah, I had Lil Wayne has got a new one.
And the Carter, I've been popping
I haven't listened
this
to that
week.
one yet.
I've been listening to the Carter 6. And there's about 6 or 7 to 8 songs I still put in rotation right now. They're calling that trash right now.
Yeah, because I haven't heard, I haven't seen any Black American websites promoting it.
It's
Why
number
is that?
one album right now.
Yeah, but the black
Numbers don't lie,
websites they're not promoting it. Why is that? What do you think it is?
It's not.
Is it the Kendrick Lamar effect? Because you still remember when
Kendrick is a fan of Wayne.
Yeah, but you still remember when Wayne went like, I'm gonna go
Kendrick
record
wouldn't
it.
be the better lyricist that he is without Wayne, just like Eminem wouldn't be a better lyricist without Wayne either. It all works the way it does. So I don't care about the numbers sometimes. I'm looking at where it came
The
in
music
from
itself.
the 2010s, how stuff changed. When Kendrick dropped his first album, where the references from, where the elements, where the flows were from, where it grew, where it blossomed, who were the influences of each artist at those times. It's a very different game these days. We don't have a perfect conversation here. We have an alignment, but there's no fully understanding the depth of how each artist are influenced.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
That's why when it comes to when you say Kendrick or Lil Wayne, don't want to have those conversations because I know I like them both, but they're both influenced by each other in a way.
No, I said Lil Wayne and
you know, it's like saying your master and your student.
and Eminem. I said Lil
Yeah,
Wayne
that's
and Eminem.
that's still a deep cut. That's still a deep cut for me because I can watch either of them in my happy
But
times.
still, you're on Lil Wayne side.
It's very hard. It's look. I can't. Yeah, I would say Wayne only because of just the emotion he gives me. It's more. I feel it more a little bit slightly.
Eminem sort of like
That's hard to say.
loses it a
I
bit.
don't want to talk about this conversation again. We let it go.
Where can people access your stuff, sir?
That's ACP at ACP dot. Oh no, wait. It's ACP91. That's at ACP91 on Instagram. My link is in the bio. Follow the blue arrow, and it will take you to everything that I have.
So you go on Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram.
So what about people who are not on Instagram?
Facebook is good question. It's so it's facebook.com/official ACP, one word. And there if YouTube so just look up ACP X Scott Storch and it should come up. And yeah, that'd probably be the big one to get you there.
Yes.
The process.
Yeah.
Check it out now on all platforms.
Beautiful song.
Scott
brother.
Storch. Yeah.
Yes, I. So, anything that I missed that you wanted to talk about today?
I think heavily in rotation should be Noah. Check out Noah. It's me and Ritzy Ray's album we've done in the past few years. Check that out on all platforms as well. You'll find that. Just write Noah, ACP, Ritzy Ray, and enjoy that album. Because and the struggle for peace is still out and still should be in heavy rotation, I feel, because I ain't stopping performing that.
Nah.
Nope. So those ones are those projects need a bigger shout. Shout out to Crooked TP. Shout out to Jared Kennedy. Shout out to Ritzy Ray. I said that again. Versatile Reggie. Shout out to Ariel. Shout out to everybody who's helping.
Go.
Mr.
Congo.
Right there, Mr. Brother himself, the man himself, the energy within, Mr. Shaman, Mr. Congo.
Donkey Man himself.
Yeah, Donkey Man HQ.
Yes,
everybody
sir.
that's there as well. Taylor as well, who helps get us gigs as well.
Yes.
She does really a good job to get artists
She
gigs.
does sing as well, Taylor, yeah?
She DJs.
Yeah, I will bring her over here. I will have to ask Donkey Man if she can come.
Gabriella as well. Reality Never Dies is her artist name. She's the singer.
All right.
She works at Donkey Man headquarters as well. Michelle Tiger Bomb MC. Cat Nest. Harris, my brother from primary school. Stefan. We've known each other for 20 years. Both of us two. My mom's man. Sisters. My niece and nephew. Yeah, all
Yeah, I
love.
saw you the photo. What were you doing? Was that a birthday and stuff? I saw
Yeah,
you
it was a wedding, wasn't it?
Wedding, yeah.
Yeah,
I
it was
saw
an
some
Indian wedding. Yeah, it was
photos,
my cousin's wedding, Indian wedding, yeah.
Playing with the nephews and the cousins there.
Yeah, it's been a very family good month.
Orientated,
Yeah.
good month,
Stuff is so serious sometimes. It's good to like.
Yeah, man.
Oh, shout out to Breaking Bread again. Shining Armor and T, you know who you guys are. You guys need that shout out.
Yeah. ACP in the studio. This is your boy DJ Ronald the Gaston Gladiator. My brother, I can't thank you enough for coming.
It's a pleasure.
To show love.
I love the new place. I love the new aesthetic. It looks great. Continue. It just the shows, just to see how much you've grown. It's amazing as well. Keep doing your thing, brother.
Thank you very much. See you later.
Padra!